The 2010 Palm Springs International Short Fest is coming to a close as we speak, with the final set of screenings featuring the best of the fest. Awards were handed out to the filmmakers last night, and this morning we spoke with the winner of the Best Live-Action Short in the Student Film category. The Road Home was a master's project for recent film school grad Rahul Gandotra. The search for home has been a lifelong quest for the award-winning writer and director.
I was born in Belfast, Northern Ireland, and then I've lived in 8 different countries, so I don't really know where home is. If you ask me where home is, I wouldn't be able to give you that answer.
Gandotra's life has been an amazing journey that began in a similar way to the main character in The Road Home, a 10-year-old boy who escapes from boarding school in the Himalayas to get back to his parents in England. The director went to boarding school, and he would frequently show his passport to prove his British identity.
Where are your parents, anyway?
In England.
You mean they went on holiday without you?
No, I'm not Indian. Why is that so difficult to understand?
One of the bigger themes that are in the film is, how the world perceives the kid in one way because of how he looks. He looks Indian, so they make those perceptions while he feels English inside, and how he struggles to kind of convince the world that this is who he is.
New Delhi far, huh? Bill costing 10,000 rupees. Okay.
Gandotra's life has basically been the exact opposite of a John Mellencamp song. In place of small-town stability, he has a worldly adaptability about him.
The researchers have a term for people like us called third-cultured kids, kids who have been raised in multiple countries during their developmental years. So you're being kind of programmed with different cultures within you. So you become this mix and melange, and you feel at home in different places, but you also feel like an outsider because you don't have the normal home feeling, per se.
Arey Baba, come back in taxi. New price.
That feeling fosters great perspective for a filmmaker, allowing him to see things from other people's point of view, specifically the actors.
Everyone kind of defends themselves. An actor playing their part will want to defend themselves. They're never going to think that their character's done anything wrong. So you need the ability, even if it might be a killer, to look at it from their point of view and be able to give direction in that way. And I think the moving around helps you, it forces you in some way to see things from different points of view, because you might say this is the right way of doing things, but then you go to another culture and they do something in a completely different way, and yet they're existing, they're not going to hell, so in some way there you say okay, and then you have to reevaluate your thoughts in your head. You're being pushed out of your boundaries of what you consider existence or what's normal, and then you begin to build this library of things. So yeah, you have a larger library of experience that I think you can then draw upon and then use in filmmaking by being able to look at things from different people's points of view.
Certainly a wonderful thing about Short Fest, all these different perspectives from all over the world coming together in Palm Springs to share ideas and understand each other. A lot of perspectives coming from one person right there in the award-winning writer and director.